Hey guys, what is up? Welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you're new here, because I know I've been getting subscribers lately and I love you for that, so thanks. So in today's video I am going to test out the new Nars foundation, the, what's it called? The Radiant Longwear. Let me just make sure. Nars Natural Radiant Longwear foundation. I am so excited to try this. Now I will say I don't actually have the foundation, so you're thinking like, bitch, how are you filming this video then? Say hello to Simon. He's making an appearance along with my Bailey girl. Hi. Let's focus on me. I have the foundation, but you guys know I work at Sephora. And I was like, should I buy it? Should I not buy it? I really want it. I don't have any Nars foundations. This would be my first Nars foundation. And it's just, everything that it describes this foundation is like me, like what I want in a foundation. So I was like, let me just make a sample and try it out. And I was like, you know what? I have the sample. Let me try it for my first time on camera so you guys can see my cat stealing all the attention like normal. What I'm going to do is I'm going to test the foundation and give you my first impression thoughts on how it looks. I'm going to do a wear test. This claims, you know what, I'll get into what the claims are in the video. But yeah, I'm going to do a wear test. I'm going to see how long it lasts, or for as far as like how it looks, because I'm going to go out, go to dinner, come back, see. If you want to see my first impressions, wear test, all that good stuff, then please keep watching. Let me just get my cat ears on. So like I said, I do not have the actual foundation. I just have the tester. I just have the sample of it, which should full sample, so it should be enough to do my full face. So before we get into that, I'm just going to read a little bit about the foundation, what it claims to do, all that good stuff. It's called the Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation. I've been dry, so that just like speaks to me. I'm like, yes, Longwear, Radiant. That just sounds like me. So I was like, okay, so let's see. So it says the coverage is a medium to full coverage foundation. It's good for all skin types. Even though it's full coverage, it says it's a natural finish, so I'm kind of like curious, which one is it? Is it both? Because that seems a little sketchy. What it is, a foundation with up to 16 hours of lightweight, natural, fade-resistant wear, featuring full featuring full-powered radiance to smooth the look of skin. So what it does is Nars' first 16-hour foundation has a lightweight, breathable, fade-resistant formula and features medium to full buildable coverage in 33 skin matching shades to fit all skin types. This is why I'm not in college right now, people, because I can't read. It's to fit all skin tones and undertones. The transfer resistant, sweat resistant formula stays color true all day and gets to look fresh and vibrant as if it was just applied. This formula features super blendability for an something kind of effect that looks natural like skin. It doesn't look or feel cakey, heavy, drying, or masking. A unique combination of translucent base with micronized amino acid coated pigments and mineral tone balancing powders mimic skin's tone, fusing with it for the closest match. So basically that just is saying, it's a fancy way of saying that there's pigments in it that when you put it on your skin, it's supposed to match. It's supposed to get pretty close to your skin. So even if you get like a shade off, it's supposed to kind of match. Another thing that I was interested in is it's got Nars Skin Optimizing Complex, a blend of raspberry, apple, and watermelon extracts, helps support skin's elastic fibers to smooth and improve skin's appearance over time for optimal radiance. So I was like, this has vitamins, it's got raspberry, this has apple, watermelon, and then it's radiant and it's natural. This claims to be a natural looking foundation, not drying, not cakey, none of those things. transfer proof, waterproof. Like it claims to be all these things. So we're going to try it on the face, see what it looks like, and yeah. And then I will go to dinner and I will come back and I'll give you a little update on how it looks, how I'm feeling, my final thoughts, and if I think it's worth buying. I made the sample in the shade Mont Blanc because I think that was like the second lightest shade. I was gonna go up one, but the next shade up was very yellow. It's actually the shade that, if you watch Thomas Halbert's new First Impressions, he got the next shade up from this one and it just looks really yellow. So I was like, no, let me stick with one shade down. The undertone will be a lot better, I feel like. Okay, let's pop this cap open. I don't know why I'm smelling it. I'm always curious what foundations smell like. It just kind of smells like a standard foundation. I thought maybe if it had all those fancy ingredients in it, it would smell like something. I don't know. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to take some on the back of my hand. We're going to start a little small, like as if I have a whole lot to start with. But I just dumped about this much on the back of my hand. It's probably about like two and a half pumps. Take my sponge and I'm just going to directly tap it from here and we're going to go in. I got a little on my nose. By the way, I did, before filming this, I took a shower, so I did wash my face and moisturize. So as far as priming goes, that's what we're at. Okay, color's not bad. It's a little light, but it actually matches my neck like perfectly. So shade match. Coverage is insane. Like I just dipped it in there once and I'm like about to cover half my face and I still have like another pump's worth. Oh my god. Guys, this coverage is insane. Look at this. Now I know it looks crazy because I have like redness going on and stuff, but as far as like my neck, it like matches. Spot on. I'm so proud of this. I like, as far as the shade range, like the shade match goes, because I was worried that it was gonna look like really bad. But it actually doesn't. The color looks really good. Oxidizing any, I mean it claims not to oxidize, but I don't see it oxidizing, which is lovely. So with just that, so about a good chunk of this covered like majority of my face. I'm just gonna cover the rest of my face now. How it looks, it doesn't really give me like necessarily radiant vibes. I mean, I know the kind of camera is picking up that it's looking like that, but it doesn't really give me like, I don't think it's supposed to be like dewy, but I think it's supposed to be like your skin but better. Now that I have this new microphone, guys, I'm a heavy breather because mama's a big girl and this microphone like picks up the heavy breathing, which makes me really uncomfortable. So I'm trying to like either edit all that out or just like not breathe so heavy. Wow, okay. So I didn't have to go back in for any more of it. It pretty much covered my entire face. Everyone's been like raving about this and I'm like, surely. And a lot of times how I can tell if a foundation's like gonna work for me is if it works on the nose. Because a lot of times the nose is my problem area. Like it won't sink into the cracks of my nose. That sounds really bad. It doesn't want to like lay nicely in there. As far as, I guess I can zoom in a little more. Right in here, could use a little bit more coverage right here on the cheek. So I might go in with just a little bit more. So I think the coverage is amazing. As you can tell, like mama's covered. Like my birthmark is pretty much almost covered. Like, and that's really hard to cover for me. I feel like I've never completely covered it. I probably would have to color correct to cover that, which I don't mind. Like I don't want to cover it, but I'm just saying for this video, it covered a lot of it. It definitely doesn't like dry down. I mean, eventually it probably will, but like, you know how some foundations, they dry down really fast and you don't feel anything? You can definitely still feel a little bit, but it's not like sticky or anything. You just feel the foundation on. So yeah, so this is definitely a foundation that I feel like you have to probably set just because it does have a little like not stick. It just has a little bit of, you can feel it. What am I trying to say? So if I touch my face, I can feel the foundation on my face. And actually it does seem to like, that's weird. It's like actually starting to, it doesn't look as pale. I don't know if it still does on camera, but it doesn't look as pale as it did when I first put it on. It almost like, it says it's going to like mix with your skin tone and like match. I think that's like actually what it's doing, and it's actually blowing my mind right now. So I am going to go finish the rest of my face off camera. I'm gonna see how everything sets, and I will be right back. So yeah. Okay guys, so I am back. I finished doing the rest of my face. I put my hair up because it's being a hot mess. So far, so I set everything. So far, I'm really loving how it's looking on the skin. Now, I do look a little dewy, but that's just because I set my face and I put highlighter all over it. So I don't necessarily know if that's the foundation. When I set it, I did notice that it did, what do you call it? I guess dry down. Dry down. It's not sticky anymore. It's weird. It just looks like my skin, but like flawless version of my skin, which is what the claims are supposed to be. So yeah, I don't know guys, I'm really liking it so far. So it is now 5:08. I don't know if you can see that. It's 5:08. I am going to go eat dinner with the fam. Check back in about a couple hours. It's supposed to be a 16-hour wear foundation. I'm obviously not going to test it for 16 hours, but I'm pretty sure I'll know like my final thoughts on how it's going to wear in probably like 5 hours. So yeah, I will be back for a check-in with my final thoughts. Please no. Oh, now you want to play with your toys? He never wants to play with the loudest toy we have until now. So actually I just filmed this last part and my microphone wasn't on, which means, but it was plugged in, which means my audio wasn't on. So we're filming it again. It is now 7:35. I'll show you. It was just 7:25 literally when I filmed this part, but 7:35. So it's been a little over 2 hours with the foundation on. So I'm just going to zoom you in and let's see what it looks like. So as you can see, if it focuses, my skin looks really good. Like it looks healthy. Like it looks like my skin, but better. Like it looks like an amplified version of my skin, which is weird because that's like what the claims are of this foundation, is to look like skin. The, like signs that I want like a foundation is the nose area and the chin area. Usually it'll break up right in here. It hasn't done that. It'll break up right in the nose, which it's broken up right there, but that's just because I'm really dry right there. So every foundation I have, oh, I just got a headache. Foundation I have breaks up right there just because I'm so freaking dry. I feel like the more you wear this foundation, the more radiant it gets, just because you have natural oils that come after about 2.5 hours. My skin looks amazing. Amazing. Yeah guys, so I'm kind of actually obsessed with this foundation right now. I feel like it's been a while since I've worn a foundation, especially a high-end foundation, because you guys know I always use like L'Oreal and Maybelline for my foundations. Stop! Yeah, you know I always use like drugstore foundation, so it's been a while since I've been like really impressed with a high-end foundation. Alright, so I'm going to wrap this video up, guys, because my child is just destroying everything and I can't get through a sentence without him making noise. So yeah, overall, I love this foundation. I think the claims on it are pretty accurate, other than like I can't speak to the 16-hour wear thing. But I love it. I'm definitely going to go and purchase it now that I've tried it. Yeah, and I think the match is like perfect too. Like I have not found a foundation that just like matches me spot on. Well, there you go. That is the end of this video. Make sure you give it a thumbs up if you like this and you liked me trying this foundation. Let me know down in the comments below. I have something in my teeth. Gross. Let me know down in the comments below, guys, if you have tried this foundation. What are your thoughts on it? Do you love it? Do you hate it? Are you kind of in the middle of it? My child is meowing at me, so I think I need to hurry up and go. I love you so much. Make sure you smash that subscribe button because 2018, we're subscribing. That's just what 2018 is about for me. We're just going to subscribe, we're going to grow our family, and we're going to be successful. And I would love to have you guys on this journey with me. Thank you so much for subscribing. We're at almost 3,500 subscribers. That's insane to me. So thank you so much. I love you guys. Make sure you have a great day or night wherever you are, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!